Hello, brothers, I am by Longma. The machine I have now is the #1 engineering machine that replicated the Shug one. Today we will introduce its front end. When the control for two screens is turned on, the secondary screen will light up automatically. In addition to automatically lighting up, we can also perform several manual controls on it. For example, here at the front end, we press the spring center button on the front end. It will pop up on its own. Then here is the large screen switch, small screen switch. There is also a switch between large and small screens. There is also dual screen integration. Includes mask 16:9, 3:2, 4:3. For example, I want to turn off the big screen now. Wait a moment. It only wants to read the small screen now. The big screen is closed. Then I turn on the big screen again. Click to switch between large and small screens. The display content of its two screens can be interchanged. Then the small screen can also manually control the switch. This closes. For example, when I was playing this Speed Peak, I need to check its guide. Then I will open the main game of Speed Peak here. On a small screen I can open this. Then look at some strategies for it. So we can play games here. Then read the guide above. Why is it drifting? What are some cornering techniques? Including we can handle open here. Switch this AB key. And shoulder button swap. It's all no problem. For example, let me swap the shoulder buttons now. R1 R2 and L1 L2 interchange. Because of the peak speed. This game is fully adapted to the controller. So we don't need to map it separately. Of course, if you play chicken or walk in the temple, these types of games are QQ speed. Games that don't support controllers. Then you can manually map. It's the same. Open our. Then click here. We can add our joystick. There are also buttons for mapping. I don't need to add it here. For example, when you are waiting for the game. Or when you want to hang up and cheat your teammates. You open Douyin on the screen. There is no problem in watching short videos. Of course, the most enjoyable feature is that it can be transformed. When we are playing some dual screen games, we can click on dual screen fusion here. It was originally like this. Main game shown above. Then we click on dual screen fusion. The map is shown below. It's a dual screen game we're familiar with. Of course, the smart brothers have discovered there are actually a little bit of black edges on these two sides. This is because of the old retro games. Many of its machines have different screen ratios. There are 16:9. There are 4:3. Still 3:2. But I did this for you in the early part of the conversation. That is to say, 16:9. 3:2. 4:3. For example, this is very close to 16:9. It has masks on both sides. Games on different platforms. It has a ratio of 4:3. Then you can also open 4:3. Then the pictures on both sides.